Hey y'all, hey, come on in, come on in. It's the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. Y'all know what it is. It's Monday, it's 8 something, and it is time for the Caravan. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Make sure you like and share, like and share. Tell somebody to tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on. All right. Hey, Charlene. All right, all right, all right. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Come on in, come on in. I am. Y'all let me know that you can hear me okay. Get somebody give me a thumbs up or something. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, everybody. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. It's the Caravan of Dreams, a redo. Y'all know what it is. It's Monday. It's 8 something. We're going to kick this thing on off. I sure appreciate y'all for coming on in and joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charlene. I appreciate that. Hey, Tasha.
Oh,
All right. All right.
I'm sorry. I'll be coming in and out. I gotta be a parent too.
Ah,
Oh.
hey, listen. Some of y'all understand, and
I'm sure all y'all understand.
yeah. At some point, this is we have to, you know, multitask here. So thank you, Tasha. I appreciate you for sharing that out. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, so yeah, so you know what? We're gonna go and get started because I know people will have to get up and go to work tomorrow. But listen, so Johnny, I actually want to kick this off with the did you okay the one that says um and I put it in your inbox. So yeah, we're gonna kick this off. First of all, well, I'm gonna start here while he's doing that. So now I'm sure most of you probably know who Uncle Luke is. Uncle Luke, who is what was the popular thing that Uncle Luke did? Uh
Have naked people in the
well,
videos. Talk
surely
about
y'all know,
lewd and
surely,
explicit acts. Come on now.
surely y'all know who Uncle Luke is. So here's the thing. So the election, what was that, last week or whatever, and so an overwhelming amount of the Hispanic population, they voted. They said 60% voted for Trump, and not, I guess, not realizing that that he meant what he said on this whole border thing, that he was going to be doing a mass deportation. So, oh, okay, okay, y'all giving me the silence of too loud.
Already.
All right,
Already.
okay, y'all.
That's
I,
correct.
I look. I knew I had some Luke people on here. I knew it.
Everybody, probably everybody on here. We all grown and we all, listen to stuff we wasn't supposed to be listening to it at that time.
Right, right, right. So Luke is like this. He's like, okay, all right. So y'all decided that y'all was gonna overwhelmingly go and vote for her. And he said, so don't expect us to stand in solidarity with y'all, be marching and doing protests when they start doing this mass deportation, because he has already chosen the man. This guy was from the ISIS, right? And he already has a plan on how he's going to do the deportation. And he said, they asked him, they're like, so what are you going to do as far as the families not being separated? And he said, we can deport the whole family. So y'all ain't got to be separated. Everybody can go. So he mean business with this. Like I guess people were thinking that he really not gonna do it because I think last time he was in office, he made this big thing about we're gonna deport all these people, whatever. So he has appointed someone already that they plan on. This man's like, oh yeah, we gonna get it started, and they saying was it's like $80 million to deport just so many people. He said, okay, hey, this is that's what's going to happen. So apparently they think that the people have voted for him because they wanted the Americans wanted the whole deportation. And I think it's a lot of people that didn't realize that they would be included. And so 60% of the Hispanics, even, and my thing is man, even though he had that comedian that came in and said, what was that comedian said? Um, the Puerto Rico was trash. You know, a lot of people thought that was going to make a difference, but hey, there we go. I see some comments we need to read.
Bird, what's going on with you? Misha said they realized that a lot of Hispanic people consider themselves white since that is the box that they check. They want to detach from being a minority, just like them folks want to detach from just like them folks want to detach them from America.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it right there. I think that at the end of the day, um, Hispanics will they put themselves kind of like them than us. Okay. And however, whatever, that's that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But the fact is that they don't consider you, they still don't consider you Americans. So
Well, if they can vote, then aren't they legal? Are there illegal aliens that are voting nowadays?
but there are the DACA people, the ones that were American born. And so you have your people that have gotten their papers and this and that or whatever. They may be here on on paper, right? But they're not legal. And he plans to deport all of them.
And that's what I'm asking. Are these people on these papers, they were able to vote?
The people that are legal can vote, right? The people that are legal can vote. So, but they have family that is not, you know what I'm saying?
How do we know that?
Because a lot of them are about to be deported.
But I mean, the
Because
ones
okay,
that
so
I'm saying, the ones that are voting, maybe they don't have as much family that are illegal. The
well,
ones that are voting,
hey, maybe not. I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case.
because I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think that the Hispanics got a whole plan. I think they got it planned out better than we do. I know they practice better group economics than we do. I know that much.
I mean, but there's a lot of them right now that are, saying that they didn't realize it was going to affect them. So,
When they voted,
yeah, that they voted for him, but they didn't realize it was going to affect their family. You know what I'm saying? They thought, hey, my people, we all got this, and that. But no, they're saying if you're not American, then they're going to deport. So I don't know. I don't know.
some don't. I don't know.
I
I
don't
have to
know.
delve into that a little bit further. Mexicans are not Puerto Ricans. They didn't give a damn about that comment. There's a female Puerto Rican comedian that speaks heavy on how Latinx people are separate.
Okay, well, there you go. I guess no, everybody wasn't offended, so they did what they felt like they had to do. A lot of people felt like, you know what? When Trump was in office, we had so much money. Like, okay,
I've heard some of the legal immigrants say they don't think it's fair for illegal immigrants to have these opportunities. They say since they went through the proper procedure, all people should.
well, there you go.
So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm thinking the ones that voted are probably not. They probably don't really give a damn about the illegal immigrant.
But that don't mean they don't have family though
I think the
that will
ones
be
that
affected.
I think very few of the ones who voted. You have to realize, when you look at these numbers, you look at these percentages. These are percentages of people that voted. I'm pretty sure there's a great population of people that did not even vote.
Mhm.
And I think of the people, this 60%, would you say 60% of these people voted for
Mhm.
Trump? I
Mhm.
think of these 60%, they don't have that much family that's going to be affected.
Oh, well, maybe
That's
not.
that's the way I see it with that.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I mean, maybe that's the case. Maybe that is the case. So, I mean, at the very end of the day, they just like, look, we good. So whoever.
I think a lot of Hispanics are business owners, you know, and I just my opinion on it. And we got a lot of Republicans in our neighborhood, across the street, next door, all around us,
Right.
and they're trying that when these Republicans, they're trying to protect the land, they're trying to protect their assets. Um, I know a lot of them are trying to protect whiteness.
Yeah. Yeah. They're saying that right now, if they allow them to stay here, that, you know, as far as the white Americans, or what do we call white Americans?
I don't know.
Okay. So they feel like they will become the minority because the Hispanics are going to be
Yeah,
the
they
majority.
multiplying.
Yeah.
I mean, they're supposed to be the majority. Like I forgot what the year they said, 2030, something like that.
Hmm.
They're supposed to be in the majority.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there is that. They definitely afraid of that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So there's that.
Misha said that's exactly what it comes down to: money and power.
Hmm.
And I don't know. I think a lot of the Hispanics, I think they trying to make a power move, and I think they trying to go through Republican avenues in order to achieve that goal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's what it is, and so good luck to the people who do have family that, and you didn't intend for this to happen. So
I mean,
that's gonna be tough.
what's keeping some of these illegal immigrants from getting paperwork?
I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know the story to that. Because I would think that especially some of the people that have been here for years, it's like, why wouldn't you go through the avenues? Now, I think that, there's cost to it. I don't think it's something that's free or whatever. So, you know,
I mean, I don't know. This is. I think it's a lot of layers.
yeah,
There's a lot of layers to
I'm
it.
sure. I'm sure it is. Yeah. So,
But just to say, watch out, you Hispanics who voted, they're gonna get your family. I don't think it's that simple.
I mean, I don't know the simplicity of it. I'm just listening to the man who he's appointed as the borders are, and he's saying, yeah, y'all can go with him. So that's how he's saying it.
Man, that's above my pay grade. My my people's is legal, and I'm gonna have to allow the people that are illegal and the people who have family that's illegal.
Hmm.
You got to fend for yourselves. It's hard enough being black in America.
Yeah.
So we got to worry about ourselves, get ourselves together.
Right.
So to be worried about what they got going on and illegal immigrants, whatever case, this illegal immigrants, man, they out here getting money. They 20 to a house getting money out here. So when you talk about it costs money in order to get your paperwork, it ain't like they ain't getting money.
Hmm.
They working. It's up under the table. And maybe that's why they don't want to get paperwork, is because they want to continue to get that up under the table money. But once again, I'm gonna double back, and that ain't none of my concern.
Right.
It ain't even none of my concern. Shoot, man, y'all better fend for yourselves and get your paperwork together.
Yeah.
Now, Torino said, I think the politics were designed for blacks and Hispanics to dislike each other because if we become as one, we will take over. I think that is true. And yeah, um, I've talked to some Hispanics, and yeah, they almost sound like their white counterparts or whatever when they talk about. I talked to to some Hispanics, and he was like, no offense to you, but they feel like a lot of black folks are lazy. They feel like we lazy.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever the powers that be have done to split us apart. It seems to be working.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It seems to be working. Mr. C said the naturalization law that they're trying to pass means that it will even affect those that are considered legal, from my understanding.
Well, there you go, right there.
Like I said, that true, that is facts. And yeah, I think a lot of Hispanics think that
Hmm.
you know we pretty lazy out here. And I
Right.
shoot in comparison to some of these, I work in, I guess, AV when they putting in buildings or redoing buildings and stuff like that. Them boys work hard, man.
Right.
And I
I mean, because at the end of the day, now, come on. As Black people, we know what we do and what we don't want to do. It's some jobs out there that the Hispanics do that we don't want.
hey, Charlene, hey, like you said, because we don't want to work sun up to
At
sundown like that.
all, at
You
all.
know,
Now think about this: the people out here with the farms that they've hired these, illegals or whatever, and who gonna be out there doing all that stuff? We gonna be without some stuff. I mean, just think about it. There's some stuff we don't want to do, and if that
man,
means lazy, that means it's we lazy, I
say,
guess.
I done seen them do some work. I always tell my partner that I work with, I'll be like, these niggas is superheroes.
Okay.
These niggas is action figures up in
Yes.
this mother.
I mean, just think about all the stuff that you'd be like, man, I'm called Mexicans. I mean, if any Mexicans on here, I'm sorry. But a lot of times, you think about things that you don't want to do, be like, you better call the Mexicans. Or even, if you trying to get, the shade tree mechanic, you try to take your car to the Mexicans. I'm just saying.
So he say we ain't gotta do what they do. We legal.
Hey.
We legal.
Okay, but it's some stuff. There is some jobs that's happening right now that is getting done. Some things that we're gonna need. Some different foods that we eat. That they out there taking care of those things. We're not gonna do that stuff. Who gonna do it? That's all I'm saying.
Max, exactly. I was just about to say that. He was like Home Depot, pull up. That's all you got to do is pull up before 7 o'clock
Right
at Home Depot, and
there.
they waiting ready
Okay,
to go.
but just think about this now. When if they do the deportation, take all them folks at the Home Depot, who gonna be standing up there waiting for them jobs?
Yeah.
They better be inside for us, because we're not trying to do that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying we lazy, but we got lazy tendencies. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with Charlene. This is shit. We don't got to do all that. We legal. I
Hey,
got a social security number, man.
I mean, I'm just saying there's some jobs out there and so I think that, people are gonna I believe that them doing this, it's gonna cut a lot of stuff out. It's gonna really change the way we do business and everything. It's a lot of people gonna be missing, man. That's crazy. I don't know. I just feel like they ain't think this thing through. That's all I'm saying. Make a way for these people to get, legalized. Do that before you just start shipping people off or whatever. So I don't know, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
um, I'm, don't know. At the end of the day, man, I'm worried about black folks in America.
Yeah, I mean,
And
we gotta be. We gotta be. And so here's the thing. So now let me go into this. So Spirit Airlines has a flight to Haiti, right? So they were getting ready to land in Haiti and they were met with bullets. So the the Haitians were shooting at Spirit Airlines plane. So there's that. Because I mean, the Haitians got done bad. And I guess he even plans to deport them, even though they have some type of work visa or something, But I don't know. They trying to get rid of them too. So, oh man, listen, the world as we know it is about to change. It just is. It just is, and I feel like a lot of the things that we shop for in the grocery stores, um, man, price is about to be going up and it's just so much. And if you think about all of the things that are imported, the things that we get from I'm about to go on Temu and order everything that I want because after a while, the price is about to be up because, they not finna pay that. They finna pass that price on with these, Trump feel like, everybody need to be, taxed. So all these tariffs, that's gonna happen. We need to get ready.
Well, I'm gonna charge more.
Huh?
I'm gonna charge more.
I mean, everybody gonna have to.
That's just. I mean, I've been needing to do that anyway. So
Yeah.
so
Right, right.
I'm just gonna charge according to what my cost of living is.
I mean, it's the thing is that as if you're a business owner, if you're self-employed, um, you know, I feel like it's not so much, well, people are like this. If I have to get any supplies from overseas, whatever it is I work with, even though I may make this here in America, but I use products from overseas to get, my stuff so I can make it here. Everything is going to be taxed. That means everything that we use, even think about the cars, because these car parts, we don't have those in America. They don't come from America. They're going to be shipping car parts, and the price is going to go up. That means the price of the car is going to be higher. Everything, everything.
Nisha said right. The tariffs will impact the consumer. On the flip side, if production came back to America, it would create job opportunities. But those wages will likely be most attractive to the people they want to deport.
Exactly. Exactly. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What can we do? What can we do? So, did you download yet?
I ain't downloaded nothing. I don't even know which one you was telling me to get.
Okay.
I don't know. Me, I'm a worker, man, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
work.
Mhm.
And whatever I got to do is what I have to do. If I got to work harder, then I got to work harder. It's I feel like it's been the end of the world the last shoot
Mhm.
5, 6 presidents we done had. I'm just saying, as far as the presidents, they're we get these doomsday stories or whatever, and
Oh,
how everything's gonna be this and that. I've been hearing this since Reagan. The only thing that ain't changed is I got to work for my dollar. I got to work for what I get. That's the only thing that hasn't changed.
yeah.
It may be some little nuances or whatever. Cost of living may go up. Cost of living is much higher than it was when Reagan was in office, 30, 40 years ago. But I mean, I don't know. It's just one thing that don't change is I got to work for my dollar.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you got a union job, you probably got a COLA, and so and for those who don't, then there's that. Probably didn't get a cost of living increase, but shout out to General Motors and
I just feel like shoot, I got to charge a cost of living increase.
yeah.
So I won't have to work. Trump, uh, Kamala, it don't even matter who in office. I got to work.
I mean, for sure that's got to happen anyway. The misconception that people had was, oh well, when Trump was in office, we had more money. Did you? Like those stimulus checks, he put his name on them, but he didn't even want them to go out. Let's start there. Congress was like, no, we got to send the people some money. So,
Misha said, and that's what I think is important. Help people find better careers so they can make more money and do whatever is necessary to create and pass along wealth and knowledge about wealth.
yeah. So here's the thing. At the very end of the day, we need to, when you think about, let's talk about this. If you think about your legacy and what you're going to leave to your family and that kind of thing, then you know how are you going to do that? What are you going to do to make that happen? um y'all be thinking about that because you know I, it's something that I feel like as um African Americans we don't consider that. A lot of times when we pass away we leave bills, right? We're leaving, a car that still need to be paid for, and different things like that. So whatever, if there is a life insurance, because let's start there, because oftentimes you've seen it when the GoFundMe go out, that's because there's probably no insurance, right? No life insurance. And when that happens, then we're leaving family with things to take care of for us, as opposed to put a plan in place for to make sure our families are going to be good. So we definitely have to keep that in mind, right? Um, but anyway, so all right, yeah, I wanted okay, so y'all know Johnny's um doing parenting right now. So there's that. Um but anyway, I wanted to let me see if y'all said something. Lord. Lord. Okay. All right. Misha said, and still buy houses. Don't let them BS you about interest rates being too high. Budget to own. Misha. All right. All right. Misha Davis, realtor. I ain't even mad at you, girl. Not mad. Not mad. All right. So, okay, let me get Johnny over here so he can pull out one of these videos. So I'm going to assume that everybody here voted. Everybody voted, and and I guess here's the thing. That um I think everybody was just kind of disappointed, and felt like somebody let the air out of the balloon. You know what I'm saying? I know for me that's what it was. It was like, okay, how did this happen? How did this happen? They're saying that Um, so North Carolina, they won the governor, the Democratic governor won, the Democratic House, the Democratic Senate. Everybody in North Carolina won except the president. Isn't that something? Wait, pull up the video. It's something that the president was the only Democratic office that was not won. Um, it's some I don't know. It's some weird stuff going on. Some weird things going on.
You said that's what you just mentioned too, being able to keep houses in the family. Those are discussions we need to be having. What are the plans for the house, especially because our baby boomer parents are reaching the age to discuss wills and trusts.
Yeah, that's it.
I know a lot of people sold. I know the South Side that I used to know. Man, we sold the South Side. We gave the South Side away. A lot of our aunts, grannies, all that stuff left
Yeah,
us houses,
yeah,
and I don't know, taxes, whatever, or just straight
right.
selling. Between all of that, man, we gave the South Side away. We
Yeah,
had the South Side, but it ain't ours no more.
right. I know because I went down. My grandmother lived on Harvey Avenue, and I rode down. I was like, "This do not look like the old Harvey Avenue. This is very Hispanic
Man,
at
look
this
like the old
time."
man.
Yes.
And they very territorial. You can tell because when they come in, they get their house. They build. First thing they do is put a fence up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing they do. Put a fence around.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Because they like to party in front yard and stuff.
No, that's the shoe. They want to let you know this is my property. Do
Right.
not come on my
Right.
property.
Yeah.
Misha said, "Yep, lack of knowledge on with houses and people not wanting to live in the neighborhood anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool to not want to live in the neighborhood anymore, but why not keep that land? I hate that once we left the neighborhood, we just got rid of the land, sold the land, whatever. I don't know what we did with it. We didn't keep it. I know that much.
Yeah.
Uh, Misha said, right, they put up the fence because that's what dictates their property in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So our little hood homes are mansions to them. Yeah, yeah, they man,
There you go.
man, it's crazy.
That's it.
But okay, so which one?
Um, that let's do that one right now. That
Right
one.
here.
Uh-huh. I wanted all of those, but let's start with that one. Okay, y'all. So this one, y'all have to see this because we have been so I feel like the whole last couple of weeks just been so heavy on everybody because a lot of people were very, very disappointed. I mean, um, shout out to the um African Americans who went out and voted. Uh the women, I think we did 85% or something like that. The men some of them they did what they were supposed to do. And we'll just say that. But
The majority of us did what we were supposed to do.
yeah,
As a matter of fact, almost overwhelming majority. I think I saw about 80%.
of men.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So shout out to, the African American.
I think there's
We
a
we tried
narrative.
to we tried to do we tried to make it happen.
I
Huh?
think there's a narrative about black
Yeah,
men,
there
and I
there
don't
is
think
there
that.
is one. There's something that's going on that said that there were, that yes, black men voted for, but there were, that group that did not. And so,
I mean, there's a group that did not vote, and they, to me, they got their reasons. I don't know if they're necessarily valid or not. To some people, they're not valid. To some people, they are valid. But a lot of people feel a lot of black men feel like we don't have a voice, whether voting or not voting. We don't have a voice of what goes on in this community, in this nation. And until we feel like we have, some type of control or some type of power in this country, we don't need a voting. And I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. It's been white America since the beginning of time. Since they took it from the Native Americans, this has been white America, strictly white America.
yeah,
So I can't argue. I can't argue with that point. I hate that some people feel like they um, don't want to vote or whatever. But I can understand the part of as far as the power struggle or feeling the powerless in white America. I get it.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
All
Let
right.
me go back in here. Interesting. But I acknowledge we have a lot of black investors who are building and rebuilding in traditionally black communities. Brother John Crane said the problem is not selling. The problem is what was done with the funds from the sales. Did we invest in business or so into the next generation? Most of the time we blow the money. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go back to your.
I mean, at the very end of the day, here's the thing. If you really just sit and think about it, oftentimes, when we get, okay, we sold it, and then you're gonna, okay, here's this, 100,000, 200,000, whatever it is, whatever, and so you probably be like, oh shoot, I got this money. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, you might, you know, think about stuff that you want to do, but you probably didn't put nothing, make a plan, a real plan. And so you just kind of flying out the seat of your pants. I think that happens a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know some folks that started a record label with with their money. It was 20 years ago,
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
But back when rap was or hip hop was at its height or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, he started a record label, and I mean, they no longer have it.
Mm. Wow.
But yeah,
Mm.
let me share this video.
Okay, y'all check this out.
She a really has a great seat. I'm really sitting in it. She said, "Yeah, I'm okay." She told that seat up.
Wow.
I don't know.
Okay, so I just wanted to pose the question to y'all. So what would you do in that situation? Like,
If I saw somebody break
no,
that
if you
seat like
know,
that,
if you were the seat breaker.
oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. I mean, I don't know. My
I
kid
think
is
it would
there.
be different okay, first of all, I think it would be different for a man than a woman.
Why?
Okay. So
Embarrassment is embarrassment. It has no
so
no
you
gender.
you feel like regardless if you that was you sitting in that chair and it broke, then you gonna be embarrassed? I
Yeah.
feel like you wouldn't be. I feel like you wouldn't be.
Trying to say she knew darn well. Probably when she sat down. But we you
He's like, I
one
done sat in the chair before.
man, my best friend was a big dude. And yeah, sometimes you take that chance, man. I see him take, I see him take chances many a time. So you take that chance and you just live with the consequences. You say you better start telling jokes.
What? Start telling jokes when you the chair break.
Right, that's what John, that's what John said.
Well,
Just said, why wouldn't a man be embarrassed about that?
I mean, I feel like it's different. It's just different for a
What
man.
what is different? Because number one, if you tell that chair up, you're probably a big dude.
Yeah.
So all eyes is on you anyway.
Okay. Okay. So now if you're a big dude, then okay, I can see that. I can see that. But I'm saying like somebody like you just gonna pop up
No, I'm
and
still
go
being.
stand on the
I'm gonna be.
wall.
No, I'm gonna be embarrassed.
You would.
Yeah, I'm gonna be embarrassed. I'm being embarrassed. I mean, embarrassment is you know somebody laughing at you, regardless of what the reason is or whatever. Somebody gonna be laughing at me
Yeah.
on
I
that
feel like
subway.
you're gonna get up and start trying to fix the chair.
No, no. I might get a if my if my kid is at the graduation and I'm here to see my kid graduate, I'll probably get up and go to the back of the room and record or whatever I was doing, try to see my kid graduate, clap for my kid. I will be the first person up out of there when it's over with. As a matter of fact, once my kid walked that stage, I'm gone.
Wow.
I don't want
You don't
people.
want nobody
I
to
don't want
come.
nobody to see me. I don't want because people are probably gonna be laughing for the rest of the time there, and
Yeah.
they probably gonna get most of their laugh out after it's over with. After we get up
Right.
and leave. I
Right.
don't want to be a part of that. I don't need y'all because just looking at me, you know what I'm saying? Like that lady who failed, if she stayed up to the end of the graduation, just looking at her will make me break down laughing. You know what I'm saying? Just
Man.
seeing her. So with that being said, you ain't gonna be able to see me to
And the
break down laughing.
kids was laughing
Yeah,
too.
I seen them. They was holding their stuff in. So it's like, and somebody is hurt because that's somebody's mama.
Yeah.
So there's a
Yeah.
student who's gonna be scarred for life behind
Yeah.
that.
Oh man.
And I don't know. I just hope mama get a surgery or whatever and get
Wow.
get the weight loss surgery and be a whole another person after this.
Wow.
But if not,
Wow.
that's gonna yeah.
You mean forever?
Boy,
Oh my
Esther
gosh.
said shame on y'all. Chuck said it's definitely not. It's definitely
Says
not.
no difference, huh?
Yeah.
I feel you. I just feel like for a woman, like especially like you got on a dress and it's just ugh.
I mean, it just depends. If you got a dress and you fall and your legs go up or whatever, okay, maybe that's it. But the fact still remains that you broke that chair and you failed, and somebody's gonna find that funny. Oh, skinny, big, whatever. Somebody's gonna find. It's kind of like tripping and falling. It don't matter if
Right.
you big or
Right
you
now.
small.
That
If
for
you trip
sure.
and fall, you trip and fail, and somebody's gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I don't think it's gender specific, and I think
Yeah.
the embarrassment
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Honestly, I got a story about a man at work. I believe it.
Wow.
I believe it.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's another one.
So he said I wouldn't be able to look her way.
Who said that?
Celia said that.
Oh.
She said I wouldn't be able to look her way. Probably just excuse myself and walk out, holding up the church finger. All right, put that Baptist finger up and head on up out. Like I said, well, my kid graduating, I may not just leave, but I'm gonna definitely get out of everybody's sight. I'm gonna find me a corner or something somewhere at the back of the room, and that's where I'm gonna be.
Somebody said get up and start telling jokes. Well, I mean, how would
Yeah,
you do that?
that's
Who
John.
said that? Oh. I can see Judd doing something like that. I mean, I don't even know what you would say.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be real quick on your feet
Right.
for that one.
Right. As a comedian, you probably could figure that out. So
I mean, you could be dramatic with it, with her. She got right on back up. Looked like she might try to fix the chair or something. I don't know what was going on over there, but if you want to be dramatic, then that's when you scream, roll over, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying,
Yeah.
or you know, and I don't know, maybe maybe I would do something like that to try to mask the whole situation.
Well, yeah. Okay. Okay. So I need you to go back in there. All right, y'all. So now this was very, very tragic. There's one, this one right here. Go up again. Go up again. That one right there. Right there. Okay, so this is what I'd like to know is
It ain't real, but go ahead.
you say it's not? How you see? How you tell?
I can tell by looking at it. That's Grand Theft Auto.
Ah man, for real.
Mm-hmm.
That is so messed up.
What?
Cause I thought it was real.
No, that's Grand Theft Auto. I know that. I can tell that anyway.
Okay, can you go ahead and pull it since I done made it part of my situation?
Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, it's very realistic in comparison to the graphics that we used to have when we was
Yeah,
doing video games.
right.
It's very realistic.
Ah, that sucks. They suck for that. All right, y'all. This one got me, so but I'm sorry. All right, y'all.
Is that a person that jumped the fell up out of there?
Hmm.
Yeah, they got you.
So I was gonna ask y'all, do y'all what would you do in a situation seeing a situation like that? Because
Turn the
the
game off.
freeways,
Turn the game off. That's what
the freeways these days, I mean, like it is crazy. The traffic, what is this traffic we got going on right now? Like the traffic be so crazy. The other night it was like, I don't know how many. I feel like, first of all, well, I don't know. I can't say this because I didn't see the accident, so I'm not sure how bad it was. But it was like you got 5 fire trucks and 10 police cars, and it's like you don't shut the freeway down. What? How do people suppose? What do you say? The traffic was so back then. Now this was in real life. The traffic was so back up on 35 headed north because of whatever. And I feel like if they bring out all these cars and vehicles and the fire trucks and the ambulance and this, it's so much out there, and the traffic is like if you were back in the way back there. You might as well you could have got out and walked probably and been up there because it was so backed up. So what do you do? What are we supposed to do in traffic like that? What is, I mean,
you sit in traffic.
just sit there.
Yeah. At least you ain't the person that's in the wreck. Somebody was hurt.
I mean, now for sure.
A lot of times they
For
need all
sure.
those cars because they got to block off. Sometimes they got to block off, different
So that's
lanes.
probably what they're doing is blocking off
Yeah, you
lanes.
got to block off lanes. Somebody got to direct traffic. So yeah, you're gonna need multiple cars, multiple police
Hmm.
cars, in order to make this happen. Yeah, you got the ambulance. Yeah, you got the fire truck. Cause shoot, the car might be on fire. You know what I'm saying? It might somebody got to administer some CPR situation, stuff like that. So I mean, I think a lot of that stuff is needed. I just think that we're in a society. I think there's always been traffic.
Mm.
That the I just
You
think
don't think
we
traffic's gotten worse?
I think we are in a society to where we can't wait.
Oh.
We can't sit down because when you sit in traffic, you sit in idle. And I think we are in a society. We are ADHD type of society right now. And when you have to sit like that, it's the worst thing ever.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I would say my anxiety be up because especially if I got somewhere to be. Like, Lord,
I think there's always been traffic. I think there's always been traffic since the beginning of time.
I always been well, it's always been traffic, but the way it is now, like, we can
I
go
mean,
out
we
here
got.
on 30 and it's standstill.
I mean, we got this, but you know what? Our traffic ain't nothing compared to Houston, L.A., New York. Day
Mm,
traffic is bad.
mm,
Day traffic is bad.
yeah.
But you know, we got construction, all kind of stuff that
Right.
goes on
Right.
nowadays.
Right.
Um, See, it said it's construction all over the place, which is not helping traffic at all. So it seems like they're never done building the freeways, which I think that's true. I think construction plays a big part on it. But I think these wrecks nowadays, I think we take a lot of precautions, like you said. It's police cars, three to five police cars coming out. You know, you got the fire truck coming out, the ambulance coming out,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
think that that's one thing that's different. When it's a wreck, they shut down.
Well, I will say this. I think probably last year that someone actually died. They were because they ran into the wreck. And so someone was killed on
Man,
35. So that's probably why they've taken that precaution
look,
now.
I had seen on 30. I seen this dude have a wreck. He was going fast, and all of a sudden, you know, the police had the lanes blocked off or whatever.
Mhm.
He hit the squad car, he hit the police car.
Oh, bro.
So I don't know
Immediate
what kind
ticket.
of trouble. Right,
Right.
I was driving. You know me. I'm usually a speed demon myself. But at this point in time, I guess I was lucky. I wasn't speeding. What this dude was speeding, he sped past me, and all of a sudden, you know, they cut off the fastest lanes. They cut
Mm.
all of that off
Mhm.
down to the slow lane.
Right.
Man, he ran, man, sideswiped the mess out of a police car.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, bro. You probably I'm sure you got good old ticket.
Oh, I'm sure he got it. Yeah. Again, Rashawn said it's gotten worse. More people crammed in the areas, and I think that we got more, you know, cars on the road nowadays.
Mhm.
But once again, we not as bad as Houston.
Yeah. Yeah.
We not even as bad as Dallas.
Mm. Yeah, I'm sure of that.
So he said, I agree that we're in a society that cannot wait and always in a hurry on the freeways and regular roads. Yeah, I just think that, you know, when you're on the freeway and you sitting in today's society where we want, you know, everything is microwave, everything is right now, everything's on demand, being in traffic slows you down.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're not getting where you want to get to, you know, when you want to get there. And that's not conducive to how we built nowadays.
Right. Right.
Because that means you got to sit and you don't have no choice. A
Right.
lot of times you can't even exit. It's like you stuck on this freeway,
Yeah.
and I just think that, you know, in the society we in right now, we don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, okay, just think about first of all, if you have to be at work or something, you don't who leaves, hour early.
Me.
Okay. Besides Johnny. But then a corporate job, like, most times you're just not trying to leave and then you don't even know how long you're going to be in traffic. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
it's
when
just
you
it's just anxiety to me.
to me that's when you keep your attendance right. Like, don't waste your attendance. You know, when you gonna be late, you know, make sure it's for something like that.
Mhm.
Try not to oversleep. Try not to have them days where you just don't feel like going in, so you just, you know, taking your time getting to work because you wasting valuable, I guess, tardies or whatever.
Right, 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 right.
So it's like,
Time that you may need
right,
to use.
right.
Yeah.
So when you do
Mhm.
have those situations, then
Mhm.
you can tell your boss, hey, and your boss is like, well, you know
Right.
what, But if you just be late for the hell of it, you just be
Right.
late because you don't like your job,
Right.
and then that come up, it's like, okay, you know what, we sick of you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Look, I know I said I was had a traffic yesterday, but today I really
Really
got
got
it.
traffic.
So,
Nah, you playing games. That's
yeah.
and you got to be aware of that when you're in corporate America. Shoot, you got to be aware of that. Even, you know, as far as me, as far as, you know, being a DJ. First of all, I got to count. And nowadays, one thing you do have is maps. The maps
Mhm.
will tell you, hey, it's a wreck.
Mhm.
It's gonna be an extra 30 minutes,
Right.
or it's gonna tell you the detour, stuff like that.
Right.
You just kind of you got to be aware of stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can't just jump. It's been times where I jumped in the car and thought I was gonna be able to make it somewhere in 15, 20 minutes. Went my usual route. I didn't look at maps.
Mhm.
It was 15 extra minutes because
Right.
I ain't looking maps.
Right. Right.
So sometimes you got to use that technology to your advantage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. That one you already read. Oh, okay. Good. Then pull up the next one. Yep. So y'all keep that in mind. Those who are, getting to these corporate jobs and things like that. I'm sorry. Go down. That one. That one. Uh-huh. So make sure you leave early enough to allow for traffic. So all right. So y'all so listen, this video right here, I need y'all to pay attention to what's going on because there's a lot of confusion and sometimes I feel like this is kind of how our last couple of weeks have been. So check it out. You see how much confusion is going on in there? I'm like, oh my God, today.
I mean, not only that, but I think they had a drummer back there, and he couldn't keep beating either.
Oh, it was a drummer too?
I thought it sounded like
Wow. Wow. Anybody ever feel like that sometime? Like it's just so much confusion in your life that as much confusion they had in that, like, what are y'all doing? That just oh my gosh.
Backtrack when we was just talking about we're trying to fix something, nowhere without waiting. I gotta know
Yeah.
where popos are since I be speeding. Me
Mm,
too. I just got a speeding ticket last night.
Lord help us today.
But I ain't look at my
You didn't do waves though, huh?
I ain't do my
But you know what? It seemed like Google Maps have added there is
yeah,
a speed trap
right.
ahead or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's usually I just didn't use. I mean, when I'm headed home and I know where I'm going on 30 or whatever, then usually I don't use it. I should have
Were
used it
they in
last
their
night.
usual spot over there
I don't know.
under that
I
bridge?
don't know.
Oh wow.
I was trying to get home. I was tired. I was trying to get to the house, so I didn't care who was where or whatever. I was trying to get home.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
back to this hot mess. See, so how you playing a song, giving you directions, and you still don't know left from right. Right? They was all over the place.
Oh my God, the discombobulation was crazy. That's what it was, just crazy. So I was like, "What is happening?" But that's how everything that's going on right now is. It seems like it's just a lot going on in the world. Like with this starting with this election, and I'm glad the election's over. Actually, honestly,
That's what I was.
I'm glad it's over. But it didn't go the way that we wanted, most of us, and you
I'm just
know,
glad it's over with. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm glad it's over with. I know a lot of people were heavily invested. A lot of people were emotionally invested in this whole situation, stuff like that. You just at this point, it is what it is, and you kind of got to move on from it. And I am, in that retrospect, I am glad. That we could. It's time to move on. It is what it is. You got to deal with what's going on. Um, I've been waiting for this day for like the last 2 or 3 months.
yeah.
So I ain't even going.
Well, I mean, now at the very end of the day, now you did do the DJ at the polls, and
Yeah.
they wasn't too skimpy with the
No, I appreciate it.
yeah.
They hooked me up, and I don't even know what I paid with that money, but it was good money. They paid good money, and I use that good money. So yeah, I ain't I ain't tripping at all on that. But
Mm.
as far as the confusion and stuff, I don't know. I can't even lie. I really stayed away from the whole situation this time around. I didn't. I ain't really get too involved. Not as involved as I usually get in the political side of it.
Was anybody else getting text though? Text. I don't know if I felt like I had a text every like 30 minutes. I was getting a text saying, "Did you go vote? Hey, who'd you vote for? Can you do this survey? Can you do did you vote Democratic or Republican? Did you I mean, every office, every I got Mark Vesey's office, I got Colin Allred's office,
I
I
got a
mean,
text from him.
every, huh?
I got a text from Mark VC. They still got a election coming up or something? I just got a text from him like
Right.
this
Yeah.
morning.
Uh-huh. Yeah. They so no, there's nothing else, but they trying to still do a count somewhere because hoping that they well, I think Mark VC was talking about something else that he was local. But um yeah. So yeah, I think it was veterans. Oh, happy Veterans Day, by the way. Johnny is a veteran. Any other veterans out there? Anybody else a veteran? Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there.
Served.
Man, did we didn't even go? Did you go eat
I
somewhere?
ain't take advantage of nothing.
That is
So
messed up. Can we go to Waffle House?
I think it was either Waffle House or IHOP or whatever. What IHOP is like a free stack of pancakes or something.
Ah,
It ain't even really.
that's bump.
I think Buffalo Wild Wings had something too. They had 6 free wings or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, I ain't taking no.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
I don't know. We might not even be going on no more. And I don't even feel like going nowhere. So I missed it.
Oh well. All right. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, Rashonda, for a little. I am. I don't know. I don't feel one way or the other about the whole veteran thing. I appreciate it because
Oh.
I got some good benefits out of it. Shoot, my son going to college off off of them
Mhm, there you
benefits.
go, right there.
So I appreciate it. I didn't even. I ain't retired. I did just enough to get. I ain't finna lie to you. I did just enough to get some benefits because I can
Right.
get some benefits.
Right. For a hot minute. Yeah.
But it's still a sacrifice. It ain't no man. That military ain't no joke. Boot camp, just boot camp itself is crazy. It's wild. So
You think it changed who you are as a person
yeah.
before you went in?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
I mean, I think it added some discipline.
Hmm.
It also shows that you can do whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it.
Right.
But I think that boot camp is that's where they try to. I don't have quite had the words for it, but they indoctrinate you into the whole military lifestyle.
Hmm.
So it's like they that's where the control comes in. They kind of let you know. They kind of let you know that you are not your own. You belong to the government.
Mm. Mm.
That's kind of what that's what the whole boot camp is about. It's like you belong to the government. You do what we tell you to do. You don't even think for yourself.
Right. Right. Right.
And that's
Yeah.
that's when they put you. That's that indoctrination, man. It's letting you know. You
And
got
that's
if
what
you're
it
willing to
is.
lay your life on the line without no questions asked. I tell you to go out here and
Hmm.
run on the line of fire with a pea shooter. That's exactly what you're gonna do. Don't ask no questions. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Let's go do it.
That's it. That's it. All right.
Sean said that works too. So they're not giving us nothing. You're welcome, Vanessa. You're welcome. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But anyway, okay. You
All
ready?
right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all again so much for joining. We appreciate you. And we're gonna see y'all next week. Did you want to say something?
Mm-mm,
Nope. Okay.
mm-mm.
So
Come to the
there's a
club. Come party with me. I'm Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday.
and there you go. So just be watching his page because he'll tell you where you're gonna be. So
Same place I met almost every week. Man, it's been pretty steady. Same thing. West Jackson on Wednesday, R&B, karaoke on Thursday at Blitz Lounge. There's a little bit of turn up or whatever, 9 to 2. Fridays 9 to 1, Daiquiri Lounge in Fort Worth, doing some Southern Soul, not necessarily too much turn up. Saturday is crazy. It's out of line. It don't make no sense. It's just it's just too wild. 9 to 2 at the Daiquiri Lounge, and
mm,
it's turn up. It's crazy. It's man. Oof. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? But people be enjoying themselves very much so. Then Sunday, wind down, Pendulum Cigar Line. We had a nice little time on Sunday, man. We had a nice little turnout. Did a lot of Southern Soul, not a whole lot of turn up, just chilling, winding that time down with a good drink and a cigar. But anyway, that's it. Come holler at me Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
All right. There we go. Thank y'all again. And we'll see y'all next Monday, same jazz time. All right. Be blessed.